New this morning, video you'll only see on Atlanta Alive from the moments after an unarmed, naked veteran was shot and killed by a DeKalb County police officer. Anthony Hill's death took place exactly 2 weeks ago. Caitlin Ross is live outside DeKalb Police Headquarters. Caitlin, in that video, we're also hearing from the officer who pulled the trigger. You can hear his voice for the first time.
Vinny, this is the first time that we hear him speak, and the images are graphic. We do want to warn you, this is a graphic video, but it could provide key clues in this investigation. So let's take a look at it. In the video, you see Officer Robert Olson telling witnesses to back up and separate. He's making sure that they don't get together to share their stories. He's trying to control the crime scene minutes after that shooting took place. In the video, you can see he's the only officer on scene. There are no EMTs, there are no other cops, and he's trying to preserve the crime scene. He has on gloves, he has his first aid kit out. You can see him kneeling down over the body just in silence after that shooting.
He knows what's coming. He knows that this is going to be investigated very thoroughly, and he's trying his best to secure the scene. He's keeping witnesses separated so they don't commingle their stories in any way and contaminate their statements so that investigators can get to the truth.
And I talked to GBI this morning. They are investigating. They say at this point they do not have a timeline as to when that investigation is going to wrap up. But a key piece of evidence is on that video. On the video, you can see the taser on Officer Olson's belt. The question is, why didn't he use that taser instead of his gun when he saw the clearly unarmed man lunging towards him, Vinny?
You know, Caitlin, we don't know much about Officer Robert Olson, but today we're going to learn more about him because it's something you're going to do.
Since the shooting, Vinny, I've been talking to the DeKalb Police Department, and I just confirmed with them they're going to fill an open records request giving us Officer Olson's full employment history. So we're going to have a much clearer picture of this officer and his service with the DeKalb Police Department in just a few hours, Vinny.
All right, Caitlin Ross live this morning. Thanks so much, Caitlin.